Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dineo Sithole. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe, you share, and you like the video. We share very important topics on this channel. We talk about different ways of making extra money. So I'm not a financial advisor. I simply share my experiences when it comes to different side hustles or different income streams. So today I'm going to be talking about taxes. This is the topic that most people don't want to talk about, they avoid, but we have to pay our taxes, guys. I'm going to share my little experience when it comes to taxes, especially as a property investor. So about 3 or 4 years back, I got a letter from SARS. They wanted the record of my property investment returns. So I'm someone who was just investing in property, and because most of my properties I was just breaking even, so I was not declaring, of which that was very wrong of me. I knew that I had to declare, but I kept on postponing. I'll say, no, I'll just start in the next financial year. When the next financial year comes, I'll postpone again. I kept on postponing up until I got that unpleasant letter from SARS, and they wanted the records as far as 5 years ago. That was not a nice experience, guys. So I don't wish anyone to go through that experience. So if you know that you are making any extra income, or you are getting property rental income, please make sure that you declare, because once they come for you, it's not gonna be fun at all. And what happened with me is that, like I said, I kept on postponing, and then they wrote me a letter. They wanted all the records from 5 years ago. Mind you, some of the properties I bought and sold, they wanted offer to purchase of those properties, how much I bought it for, how much I sold it for, how much profit did I make. They wanted all that information. They also wanted information on my rental properties. Yes, so it was a lot of information that was needed from me, and I actually had to take leave from work so that I can look for that information. And yeah, some of the things I had to go to municipalities physically so that they can do the printouts for me. It was just a lot of work, guys. You don't want to go through that. So if you know that you are into any type of business, in this video I'm talking about specifically property, make sure that you have your lease agreements in place. You've got your levy statements if your property is in the estate or in the complex or secured area whereby the levies needs to be paid. Please keep the record of that. Keep the record of the municipal rates and any other expenses that you incur while running your rental property business. Make sure that you keep your receipts, your slips, your invoices. Keep a record of everything. So that when you do your submissions, you submit both your income and your expenses. So if maybe you call in the plumber, the electrician to come and fix something, make sure that they give you the invoices and you keep them in a folder on your computer, so that when it's time to do your tax returns, you don't have to run around like headless chicken. You have everything in order. I'm someone who doesn't like admin at all, but because of SARS, I tend to love admin. So whatever expense that I incur, I make sure that I put, if it's a receipt or slip or invoice, whatever, I've got the folder. You name your folders. If you've got multiple property, then you'll name them. Okay, this is whatever, Valley View or Country View, you know, you name them. Then you know that anything that has to do with Valley View property, this is the folder I'm going to put everything in there. Then you're going to also create the subfolders. Okay, here I put the invoices. Here I put the lease agreement. In this one I put the rates and taxes, and you know, just have order. and then from there you create your own spreadsheet whereby you put your income, your expenses, you know, your bond, how much you're paying for your bond, how much you're paying for the insurance, you know, just put everything in order so that when it's time for you to do the filing of your returns, you don't have a problem. And as your portfolio grow bigger and bigger, at some point you will need an accountant, but still the accountant will need that information. It doesn't mean that when you have an accountant, then you don't have to worry about keeping record of your expenses. They will still need that information. So as your portfolio grows, then you can appoint an accountant to help you with your SARS filing stuff. But otherwise, guys, with me, the experience was not nice. Please make sure that you don't go what I went through. You don't go through what I went through. So yeah, so I had to collect all that information, and then I remember one of the municipalities, they told me that they changed the system twice already, so they don't have the records that I wanted. And yeah, even my email helped me a lot, because I just had to go into my email and then I found most of the information that I wanted. And then because the information was the 5-year period of information, I couldn't even, I struggled to upload the files on my e-filing. So I had to print everything and carry a bag. I'm talking about a big bag. And I went to SARS, and then they took everything, they put it in their big scanner, and then ship, everything was scanned. And then from there, luckily, with the property that I've sold, I didn't make any profit. It was a piece of land, and those who have watched my video whereby I talk about buying a piece of land, you will remember. So I didn't make money on that piece of land, and with my rental properties, I was just breaking even. So at the end of the day, everything went well for me. And yeah, since then I started submitting my tax returns for property, and I'm happy I'm doing it now. Otherwise, SARS is not a bad thing, guys. You just have to know what to submit, how to submit, when to submit. Then you'll get used to it, then you'll be fine. It's not a bad thing at all. And yeah, so my advice is, guys, for your property income, please make sure that you declare. Otherwise, you're going to have to run around looking for old information, of which it takes a lot of time and energy. So otherwise, thanks for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of my videos. Like the channel and share with others so that they can also learn something from the channel. Guys, I love you so much, and thank you for watching.